Hey, do you need a worship pastor or music director job? Swipe up! So we told you guys last week that Josh was going to be moving on from our church here in Modesto, California, Shelter Cove Community Church. And man, did it escalate quickly.
Yeah, so I flew out to Illinois last weekend and I came back with a new job.
Yeah, so he made it. Super cool. It's 3 a.m. and we're headed to
Alright, well, this is going to church in Bloomington, Illinois, and this will be the new location of the Midwest version of the Church Collective.
We're really excited. It's been neat to just, like we said last week, neat to see how God's working it, and just a lot of this is just confirmation that God's like, yep, you're on the right track. But we are definitely in need for somebody on our team. We've got a full-time position, worship pastor, music director, still kind of figuring out what that person would be in our team. And yeah, if you're at all interested in that, you can get in touch with me by going down to the link somewhere below. Find me on Instagram or just DM Church Collective, and I'll see that too. So talk to me about what did it feel like showing up at a church where you just met everybody for the first time. Everybody's judging you. Absolutely. Yeah. And so how's that feel?
Stressful. I was scared. I haven't been nervous on stage for years, but that first service, there were 5 services on a weekend, and that first one wasn't the best. I was pretty scared. But after that, I just did me. There was no point. When you're in that transition, there's no point like pretending to be something you're not, faking something you're not, because then if you are offered the position a month later, everyone's gonna be like, hold on, this isn't what we thought. So just do you.
When did you know that like that was gonna be where you wanted to go? Like before they offer, like did you obviously had to make the decision to want to go there, as well as them offering you the job.
So we were dating for a little bit.
Yeah. So how did you feel? How did that feel? Because I'm sure that's something a lot of people that are watching this or have dealt with or will deal with in the future.
I asked a lot of people the same 2 questions, and I asked a lot of team members and a lot of like congregation members what they loved most about the church and what they loved most about just the town and the city. And pretty much everyone gave the same answers, and it was all community, people, culture-based, which when 100 people all give the same answer, they didn't really get together and plan it.
Sure. That's what you think.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to get out there and like, I knew you guys were scamming me. And then just being back in a hotel and talking with my wife and just asking her how she felt. Probably asked her 100 times how she felt, because that was super important, obviously.
Yeah. Did you change your strings on your guitar?
It wasn't my guitar. I have plenty of strings.
You have plenty.
Don't do it.
I put them on when I borrow your guitar.
Fantastic.
But there was a tip.
Yeah.
We keep the Dario Phosphor Bronze Warm Bright and Balanced Tone EJ 17-3Ds around Shelter Cove, because that's what Josh just handed me. Oh, also, this is Josh's guitar. I'm faster than him.
Change your strings, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
It makes a world of difference. Makes your guitar sound better. Makes your hands feel better.
It does sound a lot better.
Makes your worship, I don't know, worship's probably about the same, to be honest, but change your strings. You don't want tetanus. I don't want tetanus. You got your tetanus shot? I'm due for one in like a year or 2. Knock on wood. No, they don't.
There's no wood.
Down here. Got it. Knock on wood. Haven't had tetanus before, and hopefully won't ever. So give some advice to somebody that's watching this and getting ready to potentially move into an interview. What would you have them do?
So if you're in an interview process, or maybe you're going to come and interview at Shelter Cove, 2 pieces of advice. One is what we were just talking about, is be you. They always say, dance with the one you take to the prom. So just be the best you can be. But more important than that, don't stress so much on how perfect the performance is. If you're going to be a worship leader, they're going to look at how well you sing and how well you play. But by the time you go to a church, that's not really what they're looking for. At that point, they've already watched videos of you. They already know how competent you are musically. They're going to be paying attention to what I call the green room test. And it's all about culture, all about people. So if you get up on stage and you're just the best vocalist they've ever heard, but then you suck when it comes to hanging out with the team and you're just not fun to be around and no one likes you, you're never going to get hired. So by the time you're actually going to a church, especially if you're coming here to Shelter Cove, because this team's great, if you're not a nice person and no one likes being with you, you just won't get the job. Yeah.
I'll jump in and say too, you referenced that people will already have seen your video. And I know a lot of applicants put an application in without a video. And if that's you trying to get at a church, that's not going to work.
Even if it's just like literally you have a 4K camera on your phone in your pocket right now. Everybody does. Get your phone, grab your guitar, change your strings, and record a video of you singing a song and send that through. Just
to get a sense.
Make sure you send that as important. It carries the same weight as your resume.
Yeah, and the good churches, I can't speak for all churches, but I know me, as I'm looking to resumes, I'm not super concerned about the production quality of the video or like judging the stage that you're on. I'm listening to you just to figure out if you're a fit just based on that.
Even if it means like if you are leading regularly, so if you're in a position right now where you do lead every single weekend, set your phone up at the back of the room, just one single camera shot on your phone, do that.
Yeah, do that. Always send that with your resume. Have a nice little link in there for sure. I know that'll put you, the reality is that'll put you above half of them right there, because a lot of people don't, so just having something will be way better than the resume with nothing on there, because it's really hard to judge that, and nobody wants to go through the process of like, hey, can I get a video of you? Like, a lot of times you just won't even get an email back if you don't have anything with it.
We're talking about resumes. A resume is also something that people worry about, and is this a good resume? Is it not? If you want help with that, feel free to send your resumes through to us, and we'll get back to you, and we'll give you some real honest feedback on what you can do to improve your resume.
Yeah, you can. I don't know where the buttons will be, here or here. No, I'll stop. James, our video guy, doesn't like when I do that, and I don't have anything to go with that.
A rainbow.
2 rainbows.
That's his favorite. That's gonna get cut out. He's gonna stop at James. He doesn't like it when we do that, and it's gonna get cut.
So we've got a bunch of work to do. We still need someone at our church. Josh will be with us for a couple more weekends, leading with the team. Seeing off, and then he'll be moving. We'll follow along with his story. We have our West Coast conference coming up in about a month here, where we're bringing a bunch of people from all over the country. Yeah, he's going to miss it because of the way this goes. But we've got people coming in. It's on track to be probably our biggest conference yet. So we're stoked for that. Lots of quality people coming in.
Grab your tickets. They're free.
Yeah, go to our Facebook page and hit the events, and it'll be the first thing you see right there.
Why are there tickets for a free event? Because you're going to get free food, and we need to know how many people are coming. So if you want to come, grab your free tickets. It's free. It doesn't take any time.
You can show up. If you don't have a ticket, we can't promise you're going to eat, or you're going to have to drive and go pay for it somewhere. And the food will be good. So you want to be there.